Volunteers in Southend schools, the idea of this is to inspire both aspiration and achievement, and Marianne's just said that very articulately, that there's sometimes a gap there, and that's what we're looking to do. And we want also, that's for our pupils, we want also to use the skills and expertise and talents that we have in our local community and in our schools amongst our older pupils to this end, really, to volunteer, to get them into a culture of volunteering, if you like. It's a new project that's piloting in the west locality of Southend, covering 28 schools. There are 2 of us working on the project. ViSS May is the project worker, and the essential aims of the project are to work out ways of recruiting volunteers, of whom we have many and varied in Southend, including older pupils from the secondary schools, to work across the schools in the west locality to really bridge the gap between aspiration and achievement, and in some cases to even raise aspirations.
I'm ViSS May and I'm a project worker for this. I'm really excited about the project. I think it's a really positive step forward for the schools because there's a lot of volunteering happening in Venom right now, and we know that there is a wealth of volunteers out there. I mean, these are, besides parents, there are pupils, and there are people who, skilled individuals, that want to volunteer. In order to get more volunteers involved, we will be advertising us through newsletters at schools, websites of the schools, and also through SAVs and other organisations which are well known in the community. And that's how we hope, to get us the name known.
My name's Khan Goodchild. I'm a youth volunteer advisor and I work for a team called V Involved. Basically, we work with local organisations in the community to develop new and exciting projects for young people aged between 16 and 25, and then we go out and promote those opportunities to the young people themselves. So it's really about developing new opportunities for the young people that are relevant to their cares, passions and interests.
I think that the project has the potential to give a win-win-win. The pupils will win, because they will have people from different backgrounds, not their families, not their teachers, working with them, people who've got different thinking styles and who come from a range of possibly employment backgrounds, which will challenge them to think in different ways. And they will have more one-to-one time or small group work time than they would get otherwise. The volunteers hopefully will win because they'll be doing something that they enjoy and that they feel confident about, sharing their skills and expertise. But it's also possible that it will give them enhanced skills and experience, and they can use that should they be choosing to go for different sorts of employment, or for young people from secondary schools when they're applying to go to college or for employment or to university, they'll have something that stands out on their CVs. And from the point of view of the schools, the aim of the project is that we make the paper processes as efficient as possible by centralising that work. So each school isn't having to invent its own documentation. We'll have a model that we can personalise for each different school or organisation that will make it more efficient for them and less hard work for them to actually have volunteers placed in the schools, supporting their pupils to both aspire to higher things and hopefully to achieve those higher things.